So here's a question that a lot of students confuse the signs and they don't know what kind of answer they're going to end up with. But anyways, let's just make this clear for everybody. So first of all, this -6 squared, because it's inside the brackets, is going to give you positive 36. Now you could ask me why. Here's why. -6 squared like this, it means the negative and the 6 are both squared. So it means -6 times -6. That's what this means. Because everything is squared, including the negative, it means -6 times -6, and that's why you get positive 36. Now let's write this sign right here and then figure what that is. So here you have a -2 squared. The brackets outside doesn't mean anything. We put this brackets here because it has to be multiplied into there. But look at this here as -2 squared. Now, if you look, the negative is being left alone, but the 2 is squared. So the negative is not squared like here because the negative was inside the brackets and the square was outside the brackets. It affects the negative sign. Here, then the square doesn't affect the negative sign, only affects the 2. So that just becomes -4. So that's -4 right here. And this here, -2 cubed will give me -8. Why? Yes, the negative here is being affected by the cube because the cube is outside the brackets. It's different from having -2 cubed like this. However, these two will give you the same answer. Why? Because this means -2 times -2 times -2, which gives me -8, because -2 times -2 is +4. +4 divided by -2 is -8. This, the negative is not affected. The 2 is cubed, so 2 cubed will give me 8 because that's 2 times 2 times 2. So these are the difference. When it's even exponent, if it's outside of the brackets and the negative is inside the brackets, the answer is always positive. So if this exponent outside of the brackets is even number, then the answer always positive. But if the exponent outside of the bracket is odd number and the inside was negative like this, you still get a negative answer. All right. So now this is what you get here. And now 36 minus -4 times -8 is just going to be positive 32. And now the answer here is 4. And that's just to clear for students who struggle with squaring negative numbers. They don't know if the answer is negative or positive. If, again, the square is outside of the brackets and the negative is inside the bracket, and the exponent is even, just know for sure that you're going to get a positive answer. If the square is on the number and it's not outside of the brackets and the number is negative, this negative is not being affected by the square. It's only the 2 that's affected by the square. So here it's going to be a negative. When the exponent is odd, doesn't matter if it's outside the bracket or inside on the 2, you still get a -8. And that's the final answer for this. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, bye-bye.